Welcome to another insightful episode on Vodafone Healthline. My name is Gloria. Now, in any day, the Kaya watches our program here. Vodafone season way here. Womo botaye si omanu super. Ene se omo beshame mofra. Ene ema apomudin ebesipi. Enuti ena wiki biya omo kofa a doctor se kuku dam. Betina ha se nebe ya. Womo beboaye na omo chechre na ya pomudin SCP. Na broni weka se today is no exception. And my doctor so ma fa womo ho pa. Omaye de studio papa. Omaye crado aje omakonwa. Enuti, let's get talking. Hi guys.
Hi Gloria.
Hello.
Thank you so much. Miss Mendamase. Me weekend dey ekoye papa. I don't know. Namu dey to say.
Oh Gloria, me weekend dey me find a cool cry. This weekend me relax because weekend na me ejuma bebre na my bread. To wiki them find it cool.
Try relaxation, very necessary. Hilda, Dr. Promise.
I mean, I envy him. I was on call, so it was the whole weekend was just work. I mean, that's the doctor's life, but I mean, that's what we're choosing to do until you ever find us out. But yeah, my dream say,
hopefully
strictly social.
I'm in our market.
That's right.
But it was fun for me because my name is daughter and I call it. And
yes, your doctor said India, bright, Hilda, and promise. Not just say we are assured of a brighter, healthier, and of course a promising episode, proudly brought to you by Vodafone. The future is exciting. Why are you ready? So why ready dear? You better go straight to your street doctor. Now street doctor and the same one of the chrome and unti okwa and your match ya drain so just say ye nia abesi baby ayedu and na omo boaye ema yetimi chese doctor for mo hunza omo boana yetimi abaste meds kakra na enunti street doctor ready dear mama yenko ne sopreko na yenhwese wenye obia.
Hi, so I have Amelia here. Amelia is anxious to ask a question. Amelia, what to say? Okay. Mpacho, asembe na ne opese ye normal.
If I come to the question, please answer. So me want me ba, na do time SMD na na me drink I want to enter ma. Obe ya bolo gan.
Okay. So let me translate for you guys. Amelia wants to find out if her baby is going to suffer from bow legs if she puts him or her down too early before the child can walk. Let's attempt to answer that question as well. So, Emilia, the attorney said, "Enkola, omo wo ye funu a. The way omo si da ye funu no. Ebi o ha ya na omo nan po eben omo so. Inti wo akwala ye normal say most of the time. Ne nan be ye bow leg. But as a own, you know, from 2 air training, na ne nan ni mu tnetne. Na afi ne nan aye straight. Doctors almost studio.
Okay, guys, over to you.
Thank you, Sylvester. Thank you, Amelia, for your question. That was a very interesting question. I think straight away I can say that that's a myth and it's not true. Why? Because the fact that you just stand your child down when they're at an early age does not really cause any problems as long as your child is very healthy. So if your child is eating well, the child doesn't have any illness or diseases, and more importantly, the child hasn't fallen down to injure him or herself, then it's unlikely that the child being put down early should cause any bowing of the leg. So this is totally not true.
Oh, so at what time does it get straightened?
So usually from birth, once they are out of the womb, probably the womb is small, so not enough space to straighten out. That may be why they are bowed, like was said earlier. Once they are out, it starts straightening from there. And then once they are ready to be put to stand or to start walking around, holding on to furniture or cruising, that's what we call it. Once they are developmentally ready, it should not cause the child to have any form of bowing at all. It's rather good and should be encouraged because it will help them to start walking early.
Oh, nice. Dr. Promise, my name is Obi.
Yes, but I mean, that said, no, occasionally, Ebimundia is so bad. Boini is so bad. And then as the child is growing, it's not getting better. And actually say, I will say in Fanambra Hospital so that we can assess. there are a few of them that will need to be medically attended to.
Right,
Yes,
right.
definitely.
Me name say Doctor Usu that's what hodia. So
All
my
right, Dr. Emilia, what did BBR say? All right, Emilia, yeah, that was baby. All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
See you guys soon.
okay, we're right here. That was brilliant. Now, Moshe said, Emilia, the Niaje no hopa, Emi say, when who say, Makanasem Edi Amano. Now, before the street daughter comes back, I have a myth of my own, related to the Kenya. Where can't bowl like a Miss Media, no, K leg for one as well. Almost so, almost the same net saying.
Say, KO, bo, Nijina, Ebia, say, Yang Ebia Hospital, Rebecca say rickets. I trust a Nina, here medical attention. I was say, yes, if you show Muna, you are deporting air course.
Okay, okay, that's nice. My name dear say, street doctor, or see me say, when young crophobic, my name say, we do next person, what they are now. Hello, street doctor.
Hi guys. Okay. So we found somebody else who wants to ask a question. She's Daniela. Daniela, I want to say. Okay. Daniela Mpacho, assemble now person ubisa.
Pacho person ubisa say, me wona say me banu swan obeye bo lega.
Okay. So Daniela's question, an interesting one also. She wants to find out from us if a heavy baby can get bow legged. If she has a baby who is heavy, is the baby going to be bow legged? So guys, I'm sure this question is clear enough for you. So I'll leave it for you guys to answer it for Daniela.
Okay, anyway, they want to Mamunti.
I think she was probably there and overheard the other lady asking about bullets.
I'm
so she's
sure.
probably worried.
I
I really understand her reasoning because obviously, if you have a heavy baby and you know that the legs or the bones are a little soft, you'd assume that the weight would actually cause the bowing of the legs. But then this is totally not true. All right. Once there is no underlying cause for the child's leg to bow, no matter how heavy the child is, it shouldn't cause bowing of the legs. Okay, so we look at what are things that can actually cause it. If the child is deficient or that does not have enough vitamin D in the body, which can also affect calcium and have low levels of calcium, this usually results in weak bones. So the child's leg begin to bow as they grow. So they can either become the bow or the K leg that Doc spoke about. Now, also vitamin C that you find in our fruits, in our pineapples, our bananas, is very important so that parents should give children these things to eat as they grow. Because if they don't have it in their diets, their bones also become weak, okay? And there's so many other diseases that can cause bow leg. But another thing, if the parents have bow legs, it's likely the child also grew up having bow legs. So these are things that you can look at, and it's not the weight that actually causes the bow legs, no.
It's not the weight. Wow.
Yes. I should also add that, I mean, she was worried that the child, if the child is big or overweight. So that is why we recommend that mothers practice exclusive breastfeeding, which is breastfeeding the baby till the baby is 6 months. And this is purely breast milk, nothing else, until the baby is 6 months. And then you start adding other foods to wean the baby whilst still breastfeeding. Okay, so this all helps to control the weight of the children or the babies, to prevent obesity or to prevent them from being overweight. Okay,
so then what can we do to prevent bow leg syndrome?
Yeah, I mean, so to some extent, there isn't much you can do about it. For instance, if the mother or the father has bow legs, the child is born with it. It's genetically transmissible. But every weakness of the bone as a result of inadequate calcium, senior bright kind. Until pregnant women, when they come for antenatal, one of the things we do is we give them calcium. Nina is supposed to help to fortify the baby's bones, to make them a bit stronger, so that whether they are overweight or normal weight, when they stand and start walking, the legs will not get knocking or bow legs. But there are some too that are genetically determined. Again, medical achondroplasia. Can I mean
what's his name?
Achondroplasia.
Achondroplasia. achondroplasia.
Faster.
Achondroplasia.
Correct. Oh yeah, doctor. It's a genetic problem. I know you are born with it, but even that, no. Say pregnant woman about antenatal clinic now. Through scans, we're able to detect it. Then we'll talk to you, say, Mommy, say then we'll prepare you psychologically and then give you the appropriate supplements so that you are better able to take care of it. The rest of it, if it is, like my friend said, if it is something that will correct, it will correct soon before they are 3 years. But if it's so bad or it is persisting after 3 years and going, then you need to seek medical help.
Okay.
So I'll just add, you know, that people shouldn't take the advantage of the fact that because we said if your child is heavy, it won't cause bow leg. But if your child is obese, you know, very big, I mean, it's generally not healthy.
Yeah, many other health problems.
As so much at least on healthy food, so I'm waiting at least within the acceptable limits.
Right.
Okay. So say there and yes, BB. When you are me go school yes, the omo aya na sebe wo muntimi enyin kosro na wo maka FM kakra no yes you kind of achondroplasia.
That's right.
Minyani ye de
baby
and yes you de pa minim say street doctor that's wo hwa wo mo enwie na fe so I hope say
guys, thank you very much. Daniel and Bacha, what BBR say? Okay, yeah, that was baby. All right, bye.
Okay, see you next week. Sabrina, when we return, we will dig into some healthy eating. Please stay.
Hi.
Hi.
Oh, your hi is short, like you are short of words.
Only baby, maybe titi mami titi mbini kasa later.
Hold on, I'm coming, okay? Hold on.
Hey, how many we do? We have 15 minutes. That means 500 megabytes. Keep talking.
You are having lunch. Hey, do you know that breakfast comes before lunch? What are you eating, food or drink? Okay, let's pray over there, like before you eat. Oh yeah, Kessie.
Call Vodafone or any network and get 10 megabytes of free data every minute you talk. Dial 5050 to subscribe.
Welcome back to your favorite health show, Vodafone Healthline, proudly brought to you by Vodafone. The future is exciting. Ready? Well, we're going straight to the health corner. Na sa one corner hono eho hia me pa. Esan say anope me ba me share skills no na aginsem. Na aginsem. Enu nti me hwe so mbeba be boa me na mate pounds ne so kakra. And as usual, our nutritionists are standing by, and so let's get talking to them. Hi guys.
Hi Gloria.
You look good.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Okay, so we are ready. We're ready to learn. So take us through it.
Today we are very happy to bring your way nutrition bits for your everyday life.
Yes, we want to emphasize on antenatal that will be spoken about or discussed later with the doctors, but we want to focus on it now. Good nutrition is very important when you're pregnant. When you're going for antenatal classes, everything that you're doing, everyone will talk about good food. Now, good food is important for you, the mother, and the baby. And as a mother, you do not want to eat for two. Me pacho, men do bole duane na odi ansa ofanye fun. Oh, how? It can lead to complications, okay? Later complications, the doctors will talk about it. But major is why, and I face in Chile susu. Major is why doctors in Besaka Wasem.
And Timon Kai say previous episode no. I can say every 4 main food groups. The 4 main food groups, we want to emphasize them again today. So as you can see displayed over there, your food intake should come from fruits and vegetables like pineapple, like tomatoes, like banana. We have some grapefruit here, and there are so many other fruits. Remember that these days you can even go for dried fruits. Now your food intake should also come from another group which we call the cereals, the grains, the tubers, including maize. We have potato here, but there's also cassava, yam, there's also plantain. And remember that the third food group which we talked about earlier on, which is the animal food, including the legumes like beans here, like soya bean, but fish, meat, all are also included. And also the final food group, which are the dairy or the milk products like milk shown over there.
Well, you do want to be careful, though, Dr. Reggie would agree with me that Reggie would agree that you have to be careful that you do not overdo it, but also be safe. So we'll talk about foods that are not too safe for you. You want to limit it or cook it really well. I emphasize, cook it really well. The ones that you should really avoid will tell you. So what I'm going to mention now, just cook them really well or don't go near them. So raw fish, raw meat, shellfish, he will give you more examples, don't worry about that. And then milk. Milk is something that is important for us during pregnancy. However, if it's not pasteurized, into ma moniji brukina hono, mu hwe yie. In Pempino, milk no omonya na hwe raw sa from nantwie no straight to the brukina na wono no. Yanya na hwe ni ntini ebia na James bi wo mu na ebe ha wo na wo ba no. Nti mu hwe ni yie. Ti shellfish no examples much.
Into shellfish no so it was a limited intake of any of the shell foods like crabs, like adode, and like prawns and like oysters. Limit the intake or make sure that they are, if you live in the coastal area where that's your only source of animal protein, make sure they are really, really, really cooked well.
Another thing, this one, I'll tell you, stay away, okay? Stay away because the other safer choices. Liver. Liver is an organ meat and we all like it if you cook it well though. So you want to be careful because it has too much vitamin A. Vitamin A is important for you and your baby, the immune function and everything that has to do with development. However, too much of it too can lead to birth defects. So alternatively, this is a fancy bottle, but it has palm oil in it, okay? But Engu is good, but just be careful. It's saturated fat. Yempe bebre we aduane mu kakra bi will go a very long way because some person say nice blindness ebe how. Inti be careful about that.
Yeah. So you can get vitamin A from mango as well. But we also want to emphasize that as for alcohol, don't go near at all. Don't go near at all. If not, your child is going to get a syndrome known as fetal alcohol syndrome.
Yes.
And the child will look like a drunkard right from birth till they die.
If it was only about looking like a drunkard, like no problem, right? As long as they're intelligent. Everybody wants an intelligent child. However, the brain development goes down. Development of any sort goes down. So you don't really have a drunken looking child. You have a dolu, okay? The Nigerians will call it wawa.
Retarded.
So you don't want any of that. Another thing we should stay away from is caffeine.
Yeah.
Caffeine, everybody knows, using coffee, yes. Our coffee, however, also is in energy drinks. Yeah. Energy drinks near no.
Yeah. So if you are not sure, check the label of the energy drink to make sure that there's no caffeine in it.
So when you know a brand pachoda, energy drink. You want to always be careful about your supplements, but there are some that you need, isn't it?
Yes. So make sure that you attend your antenatal care where you are giving calcium, you are giving iron, and you are giving folate to prevent anemia and other issues. Please make sure you take them all the time for you yourself and also for your baby.
Indeed. Thank you very much for spending your lovely time with us on Health Corner. We'll see you again next week.
See you.
See ya. Thank you very much. Thanks for the revelation. And Sunday, one can be pow. Or you give me a money and it's watching. And notice I may bonnet to farm, so far you know. But more Diana true who free Sanyama, we are Womabo Bosso, raw meat in our mocano, and Namanamua Cassia Nayana, Yeri and Mudeno. Ane ye shell food so mo patch say cotton nga ane cotton ni adode ni na se for ya na emu de enso mo ntomo bo kakra afen so ensa ye budidi fo mesre mo ntomo bo e won nsa no we san say be ha abofra no ha no nkwa se bia abofra na bia obetimi likely broni be se e be ba be ye currency ni nemum ebetimi so ha no ama na adwuni mu na adwuni mu enyini no anase growth me camera fo ni bi akofem mesremo party moma ye nhwe ni ye na ye nye ne sa afen so enwu kokko ye dia me peo na ma hwe ni bebre na de aguso abomu yesi ni nyina ye nteso ane ye mfa kakra bi pe ensom na ni nyina wo hwe bebre wo hwe ketwa eno a na de be ma wo de be ma wo eno a na de be ma afen so milk na ele brukina yesi ye nteso kakra esan se bia na ye kwatwi free na ntwie no funmu ede ba no na ebia na mo wa mo wanketenkete bi ewom ni nyina be ha ye nti ye nhye ne nso
na ye make sure say ye be ye amana ye face and say ya pomudin and hu hia yem pa. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
See you next week.
See you.
Okay, it's time to you know, talk to our doctors and answer some few questions from our Vodafone 255 line. First question says, when I'm pregnant and I go to the hospital, I don't understand what they are doing. Doctor, sometimes I think it's a waste of time if I feel fine. So I want to know if it is necessary, you know, if it's really necessary. Yeah.
Good question. It's very interesting because this is the same message we are hammering on. You know, when you're pregnant, you don't need to feel sick before you come to the hospital. That's the whole concept of antenatal care. When you are pregnant, as soon as you find out you're pregnant, look for the nearest hospital because we need to check you, how you are, your blood pressure, your blood sugar. There's some labs we do for you to see if your blood level, your blood count is okay, if there's any infections that may become worse because you're pregnant or would affect the baby. Then we also teach you what to expect at various stages of the pregnancy and put you in that psychologically sound frame of mind to be able to go through the pregnancy. So antenatal care, it's extremely important. Every woman who finds themselves pregnant, it's very important to register at the nearest place near you and follow the schedule.
Doctor, me to wasi anache say, enti se me wo hona menyin sen na se me okay, me nterhe, me hu se me yare. Bibia ekoyi ma me a some hanko hospital anyare. Ana na che say ehia okay so all right sure
afi so no esen hia enya maame ne nko a ehia ma akola ne nso so ana baby na ohye maame ne yefunu mu no ehia se wo maame no okọ antenatal clinic no a ye be hwe baby ne nso so ewo yefunu ne mu nti ehu hia na ye be monitor growth no baby ni growth no omo ye scans na etumi bua e de monitor baby no ninyi no se te sen ana se te sen afa nso so omo hwe na se bia asem bi wo ho ana se nyinsen no bibi wo ho ana bibi nso ebia nsuo bi gina akwala ne ho dodo ana se enso ana bibi a nyina no ye hwe na ye hu na bibi wo ho e wose ye ya ne aye ne ntem afi ebua e ma ye ehwe ekwan a ye be fa so a ye beje maame no awo ebia na ebehia se ye be ye no operation ana ne aye fe no cesarean ana CS no ebia na ehu behia ebi susu a na obetumi aye vaginal delivery ana SVD no aya na ye kano enti no ehia pa ema ye we baby na ohye yefunu maame na aduane a odi ni weight baby ni weight ni nyina ehia se obeko ayaresabia na afe nsusu no infection bi wo maame ni mu a ana se bia yenka se bia STI esi ebia gonorrhea ana se syphilis ana HIV mpo ana hepatitis B ana C mpo a se yehu a enuru a ewo ho a ewo se ye de maame no se be ya maame no ho beto no na asan aka akola no wo yefunu num no ni nyina yetumi ehu ne ntem na ye medro ntem na abo maame no ene akola ni nyina ho ban
me that's be pray I say questions no ebi wo hana Dr. Bright
it's quite understandable to see why she's frustrated because so the baby call antenatal na nkrofo bebre go ho inti by the time we do so no what na say ache or do doctor no hon so a wan hwa onu so onya humre en cheche omuye
opim fon so dey enche na wa bre
sir but the person has to understand that antenatal care is just to make sure that you, the mother, and the baby are healthy. And that at the end of delivery, you are healthy and the baby is also healthy. Research has shown that about 3 times the number of women who don't go to antenatal are likely to have children that have low birth weight. And about 5 times the number are likely to lose their baby because they didn't attend antenatal. So if you look at these statistics, it shows that you must go to antenatal and make sure that everything is okay. So I think, though it's a little worrying, you should at least look on the positive side that it's good for you and it's good for the baby. And at the end of the day, you want to make sure that if you've carried your baby for 9 months, you go home with the baby and don't. Sorry.
Can take some.
Okay. So you want to make sure that when you go home, you don't go home empty-handed, but you go home with a baby.
Yeah. So it's like you are guaranteeing the future of your unborn baby today by attending antenatal care.
Most of the complications of pregnancy that lead to the woman losing their lives can be predicted, you know, and so during the antenatal time, we have the opportunity to screen, to check every woman. Is your blood pressure going up? Do we need to put you on medication? Is your blood level low? We give you iron supplement, we give you medication so that we are able to control some of these things that can give life-threatening complications. And so some stay at home the whole pregnancy. The only time you see them, they are in labor. Baby is so big. Baby is coming with the leg. Baby is coming with the arm. And then they've labored at home or with a herbalist or in some church house for a long time. You know, and so it is just bargaining for disaster.
Okay. Bargaining for disaster, no, yet here, Mama yen shey pa antenatal na yen time kono. And the mom say, boss pa, it's not say, a send your research, akeka train, fry a warm one, na a binumo, a big credit me femu, ne be monso, and why ha. Well, just a near ma a ham of Rabbi Breno, ni titru pa ejna antenatala, yen ko en she, Emma yentimi en kono, and unti moma yen she ni ye na yembo modian, and yes, towa and answer we okay, not just say, and Nisa woko. I think say other questions, see, Dr. Sibe Buayena.
Okay.
Do you have, yeah.
Okay, so we have another question here, and it says, after my sister gave birth, she was in pain for a few weeks. I don't see the reason she had to leave the house to attend postnatal clinics. Why on earth did she have to go? Isn't necessary?
Yeah, she has every good reason to go. You know, the postnatal basically is the time after delivery for the first few weeks to months after delivery. And these days, once the woman delivers, and there are no complications, we don't want to keep them in hospital for so long. By the following day, they go home. And so in the same way, want to see them early. Within the first 24 hours, we have seen them go home, come back in a week. So we check your blood pressure, check your eye. Have you lost a lot of blood? Are you bleeding too much? If you had episiotomy that we stitched, is it healing okay? Is there any infection? Is the breast milk coming? Is the baby feeding well? Are you able to put the breast in the baby's mouth adequately? All these things need to be monitored so that mother and baby are well. And so this can only be done when you come for postnatal. And some of the complications don't happen whilst you're pregnant or during the delivery, but they only begin to show up after you've delivered. And so when you come for postnatal, it gives us the chance to look out for these things and then deal with them before they get so bad that they are threatening your life.
And I think it's also an opportunity to really educate the women on family planning, because sometimes you'd have your baby, but in the next 4 to probably 6 months, you can get pregnant again. And you can imagine the burden and the pressure that would be on you, the mother. So it's an opportunity to teach them on family planning. Sometimes also an opportunity to advise them as to the best time to even resume sexual intercourse, because probably the man is giving you pressure at home, you're the woman, you're not ready. It can create a whole lot of problems. But if you're able to speak to the woman and even possibly speak to the man also, this can help settle a lot of problems. So the postnatal period is just truly a period to ensure that you, the mother, and the baby are well. Some babies develop jaundice, but then if you don't come for postnatal, these things can be missed, and that could result in something very, very detrimental or very serious for the baby. So we encourage mothers to come for postnatal care so that everything is just well for them.
Yedasi bebre say woda so Vodafone Healthline Vodafone ede ababe cheyen kwa na sabre de yebeba kwaje nkrato kitwe bi ede aba na yeba yebeto aso baby edru so eye adults only enunti mesremo mame fo papa fo say mo mano da so wo mo nchen a mo de mo mpem kuro bi mo nkobo ane mo mpe baby mo toffee bi pe bi hye ne nsam na na attention no free dwumedie so for now mayen na ye ba ye beto aso.
Asil, yes, kindly buy me a few more things. I'll send you the money one by one so that I don't mix them up.
Okay, ma.
For 10 Ghana cedis, not topping up. Not of fresh life, white and brown feathered cockerel. Holding up, mom, singing voice. No, I want you to buy me some red, salty solo beef.
Why don't you send all the money at once so you don't have to pay any extra charges?
With Vodafone Cash, I pay only 3 cedis a month and I can send any amount as many times as I want at no extra cost.
Register for Vodafone Cash on *110# for 3 Ghana cedis per month. Vodafone Cash, Sika Sama Yede.
Buy pepper, original red mokosho.
The future is exciting. Ready?
So we are going straight to the mature table and sending adults only. And our doctors are super ready to answer our questions. Me show money my throw come me who say obi ani agye ho na me de mesrɛ mo pa me who question bi a me pese me na me bisa enti me bisa na mo kyerɛ ase a me hu ni yie me pese me hu yie pa yeah semo just say ne kakra ye some way bi di ama me. Or say, doctor, I can go for a very long time before ejaculating. This makes my partner fatigued and sore. What could be done to that, or what could be the cause?
I think this person is very worried. So indeed, we can't make fun of us. But then the interesting thing is that in the hospital, you'd find more people coming to talk to you about premature ejaculation. They ejaculate too soon. But there are people who actually have this problem. And this is because they either have intercourse and in about 30 minutes they still haven't ejaculated. Some people don't even get to ejaculate. And some people probably after 30 minutes, 45 minutes, then the person ejaculates. And obviously you realize that the partner will be tired, he himself will be worn out, and probably sex won't be attractive anymore for them. So it is something that has to be looked into. There are a number of causes that result in this problem, but in most cases, because it's psychological, it can be treated. So it's something that can be looked into. It can be treated.
So it becomes a problem. It becomes a problem because you see, like, we've had some couples that say they go on, it won't come, and they have to postpone. I mean, take a break, come back and continue. Can you imagine that? And some of the common causes we found is those who use sex-enhancing medications. Their friend aphrodisiacs. Because of the wrong notion, say, as a man, the longer you're able to last sexually, makes you more man, but it's really not like that. In most cases, we realize that if the men take a bit more of time during the foreplay, it helps. So for as a starting line, everybody should make enough time for foreplay. But if the problem still persists, come forward and then we can get the particular cause in your case, and then we'll treat it for you.
The good thing about the foreplay also is that it helps with the lubrication for the woman. So that, I mean, it's not so much friction, or the woman doesn't get too sore from all the friction in a dry area. So that is why foreplay is important.
It's important. And sana agro nankasa de ahyehyɛ so ɛho hia ɛna nye bibia nso a wobɛnom ɛna ɛbɛma wetimi agina so yie mom yɛhyɛ no nso sa ma yɛkɔ next question no so ana wopɛ sɛ wode bibi kitwa bi.
Okay, so another thing we must consider is the fact that the process of ejaculation is a very complex process which involves the brain and the nerves that run from the brain to the penis and the muscles in the penis contracting to release the sperms. So usually if there's a problem in any of these areas, either the brain, the nerves, or the muscles that result in ejaculation, then there would be a delay in ejaculation. So for instance, some people have diabetes, and diabetes is a condition that can affect the nerves and delay ejaculation. So it's something that if it's not well controlled, it must be well controlled. But then if you have diabetes and it's well controlled, everything's okay. And again, psychological issues. Some people are depressed. Some people have stress from work. Some people are even anxious when they're even in the process of intercourse, because they want to know that, will I perform well? Will my wife or my partner enjoy it? And because of all these anxiety, you know, it just causes them to go on and on and on. So you realize that you are there doing the thing, but you're not really there at the end of the day. So it's a problem, that they need to look at.
Well, we have an interesting question up next, and the question is actually, doctors, help me locate my G-spot. Okay, and it was
So it's located inside the vagina, about 2 to 3 inches from the entrance, or from the entrance of the vagina. If you go in, that's where the G-spot is located, and it's located on the front wall. Okay. And you see, the thing about the G-spot is it helps with, the stimulation of it helps with orgasm. And it's documented that it's even you achieve orgasm faster when the G-spot is stimulated as compared with stimulation of the clitoris. Okay, so that is why, people are asking to know where the G-spot is.
Hey, and then my church and say, Mupa, auntie, or baby, G-spot, no. Baby, Hilda kind of a
honey, but also Obia different. Until we to me ben nim kakra, obedient to me kwechi kakra. Because that's why she said between 2 to 3 inches. But the most important thing is during sexual stimulation or arousal, if the sexual partner wants to stimulate the G-spot, what is most important is it's at the front part of the vaginal wall. And then we always insist, before, in case the person is going to use his finger, you should wash your fingers. Because you see, you've got a lot of germs on your finger that you can't see with your naked eye. So if you just go with this same hand, you have shaken hand with somebody, touch your Coca-Cola bottle, and you go straight to go and start looking for G-spot, you're putting germs there. So wash it first, and during your foreplay, explore the G-spot, just like Dr. Hilda said, and it should be fun.
Yeah, but I understand motre pepe. Back or share meaning say after we know Ayana Mohum sorry na ebin mukre cloud 9 and let's cool it all off with iRead.
Hi guys, welcome to another episode of iRead. Today we talk about antenatal and postnatal care. Getting enough rest. Rest is crucial for new mothers who need to rebuild their strength. The weight that you gain during pregnancy helps make sure you have enough nutrition for breastfeeding. However, you need to continue to eat a healthy diet after delivery. Avoid high-fat snacks. Focus on eating low-fat foods that balance protein, carbohydrates, fruits, and vegetables. And drink plenty of fluids. Vaginal care. New mothers should make vaginal care an essential part of their postpartum care. You may experience vaginal soreness if you had a tear during delivery, urination problems like pain or a frequent urge to urinate, discharge including small blood clots, contractions during the first few days after delivery. Schedule a checkup with your doctor about 6 weeks after delivery to discuss symptoms and receive proper treatment. You should abstain from sexual intercourse for 4 to 6 weeks after delivery so that your vagina has proper time to heal. So you see, it's not really rocket science now, is it?
So there we have it. I read there when Nika papa. What my first 8 tips are. Ya de be camp pomudin dia yenya ewo show isune na ya de aboy bra ama ya pomudin SCP. Enunti, as usual and as always, we don't leave the kids out. So it's time for Kids Corner, and we're going to take care of our kids health-wise. Enunti, a Dr. Fonso ayekradwa one mo be cheche sene ebe faso aboye mofra enho ban na fe so ya hwe mapomudin ye. I just want you to go straight to the questions, doctors.
Okay, so today talking about children, one important area is how a child develops from birth till they become grown-ups.
Okay.
So the question on the floor today What are the causes of developmental delay in children?
I think this is a very broad topic, but yet a very important topic, because a lot of parents, when they notice that their children are not catching up like other children, become very worried. They realize that probably this person's child is talking at this age, but my child is not talking at that age. So when we refer to developmental delay, it's basically realizing that your child is lagging behind certain expected milestones. So if you see that your child is not attaining those things, then you become a little worried or perhaps a little alarmed. Now, the most important thing to realize that, yes, the parents would notice these changes first, but then as a parent, since you're not a medical person, you cannot say that my child has developmental delay. It's the doctor who would have to assess the child based on some certain criteria to say that indeed there's something wrong. So things or areas that you usually look at motor skills. Is your child walking at the age that's expected? Is your child crawling or rolling over?
Talking.
Exactly. We also talk about social skills. Is your child smiling? Or perhaps every day your child has a straight face, and then it could raise an alarm or a question there. You're also talking about language skills. At an age that the child should be saying ba, 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 the child is not saying anything. It should also raise concern. But in all these things, the most important thing is to just be alert. If you realize there's anything that is worrying to you about your child's development, you can just speak to a doctor. The necessary assessments will be done, and if there are any interventions available, they'll be instituted for your child.
So what really do we expect at what stages, for instance?
Yeah.
So
I think that is very important as well.
It's broken down basically into about 4. We have the gross motor, that is where you talk about the walking, so mainly about mobility, big movements. And then the fine motor, where you talk about being able to use their fingers, for instance, eating, things like that. And then the speech and language, or the speech and hearing. So if the child can talk, you assume that the child can hear. And then the emotional development. So for the gross motor, for instance, by about 6 months, you expect the child to be able to sit up without anything at the back supporting the child. By about a year, the child should be walking. Yes, crawling usually will start around about 9 months. Yeah. Yes, so there are some who may be a bit earlier, and then some who may start a bit later. And then the finger, the fine movements or the fine motor. So you are talking about transferring of objects, usually from about 3-4 months. You see that they may be able to put send the rattle from the right hand to the left hand, and then gradually you can see that they will be able to feed themselves. Then the speech and language, usually, let me say the most significant, they'll make some baby noises earlier, but the most significant may be the mama, dada, which will be at about 1 year of age. And then when you go to the emotional development, you are thinking about the social smile. So from about 6 weeks, when you smile at the baby will smile back at you because they can see you. They may start laughing around about 4 months to about 6 months. I mean, so you can see that they are emotionally they are developing emotionally so that they will be able to fit into society. So broadly, these are the main groups that.
And there are some children who suffer delays due to various things, either some genetic problems or something that affects the brain, either when they were inside or during the birthing process. For instance, some people stay in labor for too long and the brain doesn't receive enough blood, and so that affects the brain, and that would be one of the causes. And so, just like Bright said, the parent needs to be attentive, look at how the child is progressing. So if you think that the child is 6 months but yet cannot sit and cannot control the neck, it might be an initial warning sign for the child to be brought for assessment. And then we try to rule out the possible causes, and then whatever we can deal with, we start tackling it.
Let's take care of our kids. Let's take care of our kids. Emofrano omone ye dachi. Enunti se wo hwe emofrano mo nsakraye bia ewo mumu e wasa bofre bi enya. Wo hwe na se wo ba no unhu ne saa. Bo modern akọ hospital na doctor enhwe maw. When we come back, we are going to delve into a documentary. Adia bakwa ehia Vodafone pa. Vodafone heeded to the cry of Patricia Aboli. No ne problem ne say eja hye no pa na enyasem ketwane ayam hye bebre say wo hwe documentary na wo behu djuma Vodafone ne a doctor fo a wo mo ehwe aye pa eno nti ye kwaba ye ba ye behu se ne eye Patricia ne Jenny no esikoye.
De Victoria Tete, Mitia Kutia Sadams. Me fear riding in an abedu. Our Sadams. And I feel by Kunina, me ba Patricia Bully. The insiest just said, Obugara Kusku. And me could hear the word them, me were them man, I'm Tessa Franny Kiko. Me pie no ja at the one who just so Natalima at the Intimidia Musishi Dimilica, Echo Doom, Jan. Me bro atare na chese ni honam nyina awatre na me de ne kwa kutia hospital e kwedi abosome biesa na watwe abie e wo ho Dindi Patricia because who is the MOP1 Dindi agone se me wampe ti nyankopon ye adom na ekuru no ekuru no wi na ne nan tamu no aka ache di se bra wo mi ekuru no na oti ye unti na o makwan Tini nante munika boom. Na yame yase don na sonkoda peneke kami. Ti ni chire na tini ba ko se na mehu ni ti na tini ni hu na yampa. Na se dia ye dia de ne be kokorebu. Na nyame se yanka no ka na korebu sika no minya. Se ma boka wo hospital ho bebre. Ti na minye ni da so bia, minye adwuma papa bia nso ade efum adwuma nkakra na meye. First na me go school na me prayer no muni me di agro me prayer no sem go school muni me di agro me to one man no ma ba be pijam ho no mo selemi na ubense na ye me fe na makwa ko ka chile madam nti ma na sini ni ma me kokolebu ekuhu doctor awo ho na doctor ni ma me koye folder edit ho nti ye san ba akutia be ya bosuma bie ntam doctor ne frame ana me koye no kire se sika ye betua ansana ya baye plastic surgery near 75 million my brother doctor ne cancer asem no me mu shem nti ye bai no ana me de kolebu report no koma doctor nurse ana frɛ Vodafone phone no de to wanim ti o de to wanim na mpa wonso wo so mu na wo hye me da se me hwe wanim na mere ni dua Wabeboa me. Minina se, mi wies kwa mpese mi ye nesi nefisa nesi fuane boa me.
The surgery went very well. I'm pleased with the results. What we set out to do, we have achieved. So I'm very happy with that. Within a week, children are special. You'll be surprised you come and see her in 4 days running around. Even though we will not wish her to do that, I'm sure she'll be up and about within a week. Things have worked out very well, so I'm very sure mother and child will be very happy.
Yewo Patricia nene maame wa ha. Eno nti ye be yo machre na mahu se ne Patricia etie sese. Patricia?
Yes.
Oh, Casadin mame. Awon fe Patricia who to say? Eye pa.
Pacha.
We are sure say who e pa.
Pacha.
And me te say ye hwe ye say wuntimi na wuntimi entini mu. Na wuntimi enye hwe na umu akofem kakra. Say de wuntimi ye bibia.
Pacha.
Entu betumi asori aya atre.
Pacha.
Ene asori atre. Hey, Patricia na ko na chino. Oh, any can. Just say yeda nyame ase, ye beda Vodafone so any doctor for ase. Patri, transe my mame na say wa hu keka te sen.
Say de mani age papa.
When you age pa, Patricia so ne hu te sen.
Nyame adum. Doctor for da Roma, Vodafone for ya memua bebre. Just me hu ni amen campo. Menya ni je wa mabra bum pa, mame ba ne sese. Don't mean training mu. Ye bibia, just na me hu baby amen fanfa. Nso, Vodafone for da Roma.
Ye da Vodafone for say.
Ama Patricia ni mu atena. Ya me kan say me dan wa se.
Ye.
Awo Yesu din.
Amen. You better call Dr. Horner, you bisa doctor. Doctor, so what's next?
I guess at this point it's just to continue to see the total recovery of Patricia. The surgery was quite extensive, but we're happy today she's much better.
Oh, yes.
I think the take home for parents is to just ensure that they protect their children from all these occurrences so that they don't have to go through things like what Patricia went to. But at this point, also, Vodafone is very excited that they have a little surprise for Patricia and her mother. So it's just Vodafone saying that they're very excited for them and they want them to recover and also help her with her schooling and everything that she's doing.
Wow. I okay.
Yamin shroud and a juma pa would tea. So, what do how got to one pupu won't tea. Yamaka child of 4 minina and say, one more and I'm in the Vodafone for us. Now, one song Vodafone for by your own how I'm very prim.
Yeah, that's it, baby.
Yeah,
that's it.
He left the fire.
Can I continue watching the football match on my phone? Yes! Go! Now by dialing *900# you can actually move data from your Vodafone fixed broadband onto your Vodafone number anytime, anywhere. Aseti, Esu, Akasa.
Okay, so we've come to the end of another exciting episode on Vodafone Healthline, proudly brought to us by Vodafone. The future is exciting. Ready? So, doctors?
For me, the take home is just for parents to make sure that their children are well protected from things that can harm them. I think that's very important.
Hilda?
Well, the antenatal care is great. Attending the clinics is not just for you, the mother, but to protect your unborn baby as well.
And after delivery, when you get back home, the story doesn't end there. Come back for the follow-up with postnatal, so the baby can get the vaccines, mother can get checked, so that you have a healthy and a lovely and a happy family.
Thanks for watching. I hope you've been well informed. Yeda Sibebre, your friend Gloria. You will see you next week. Bye-bye.
Future is exciting. Ready?